Even if you have a basket full of tomatoes, you can get this tomatoes paste from there. So sit back and watch the process. Hi everyone, you're welcome once again to my channel. Today I want to show you an easy method on how you can turn your fresh tomatoes into tomatoes paste. It is so easy. All you need to do is get your fresh tomatoes, as you can see. So what we need to do now is to wash the tomatoes, because you know we just bought it from the market, so it needs to be washed before the next step. So we're going to pour the tomatoes inside the water and make sure we wash the tomatoes very well, because we need to wash off the dirt away from the tomatoes. So you can see the tomatoes must be very, very clean. There should be no dirt, no sand on the tomatoes. So after that, we get another bowl that we're going to put in the tomatoes. We're going to turn the tomatoes. So as you can see, you see the water, you see how dirty it is. So you see why it's good for you to make sure you wash the tomatoes first before boiling it. So we're going to drain off the water. So you get another water and rinse the tomatoes once again, so that the tomatoes will be very, very clean. So when you are done with this, you remove the tomatoes again. So you can see now that the water is better than the first one that you used earlier. So the next is to get a pot and put in little water, just little water. So as you can see the water is little. The reason why I added little water to it, so that when you put in your tomatoes inside this pot, the tomatoes will not get burnt. So the water will help the tomatoes, because you know tomatoes also has water. So this particular water will help the tomatoes before the tomatoes will start draining its own water from the body. So now we're going to pour in the tomatoes inside the pot, and place the pot on the fire. So right now you're going to leave the pot on the fire for like 5 minutes. For me, I'm using a pressure pot, but if it's ordinary pot, you can leave it for like 7 to 8 minutes. But since I'm using a pressure pot, I'm going to leave it for about 5 minutes for it to boil before removing it. So now this is the outcome of the boiled tomatoes. So I'm going to turn the tomatoes inside this sieve. So I'm going to leave these tomatoes to drain for a while before blending it. So after about a few hours, this is the outcome of the tomatoes. As you can see, you see how small the tomatoes now looks like. And this is the water, the drain water that came out from the tomatoes. You see the quantity of the water that came out. So the next thing is to get a blender and blend the tomatoes so that we can get that result that we are looking for. So the tomatoes have been placed inside the blender. The next thing is to blend it to get that paste, like I said earlier. So this is the final result of the tomatoes paste. The fresh tomatoes that we blend earlier, you can see can see. Let me show you how thick it is. You see, you can see how it is. So you see that is so easy, a very easy method. Instead of you boiling your tomatoes and boil and boil and boil, just use this method that I showed you and you will enjoy it. So please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, comment, share, and also don't forget to press your notification bell for you to see more of my videos. Thank you. Bye.